Hello and welcome to the channel. Motions Biz here, and I would like to welcome you to another episode about the pledge loan hack. And I'm going very basic again because I've been getting messages on new members who are asking about how can they really build their profile, especially that they are actually new members of Navy Federal as well. And quite a few of them are credit builders and credit rebuilders. So, to those of you who messaged me about that, here is this little hack for you that hopefully can help you as well. And this video is about using $2001 to be able to get a pledge loan that extends your loan up to 36 months. And I have done a video in the past, which was for $3,001 for a pledge loan, which takes you all the way up to 60 months. And you get that chance of that account and that loan being reported for up to that term. But first, let's talk about what a pledge loan is and what are the advantages, why I highly recommend it, especially to new members or for those who wants to really add an account to their personal credit profile. That would be an installment loan, which will be a great addition to their credit mix, especially those who don't have any other installment loans. It will also report on-time payments, which is quite a high percentage of your credit score. And once you have improved your personal credit profile, remember that also translates into a better internal score with Navy Federal. And it is really a great tool for building that relationship, especially if you just started with Navy Federal. It just increases your chances later of building your Navy Federal profile as well. So let me show you a few benefits of the pledge loan and why it is really something that you want to get started on. Because it's also common knowledge that Navy Federal is really big on relationship building before they give you access to their great products. The pledge loan gives you a chance to be able to create an account wherein you can control the amount you want to put in. And based on that amount, it will also determine the term of your pledge loan, taking it anywhere from 12 months to 24 months, 36, and 60 months of reporting on-time payments. There are a few Navy Federal members who actually go as high as $50,000 on their pledge loan to have that amount and that account reflected on their personal credit profile, reporting for over 60 months. And 60 months, by the way, is the maximum term that Navy Federal would do on a pledge loan. It doesn't matter how much your pledge loan is. Once you reach 3,001 and over, the maximum number of months that you can have that loan for is only 60 months or 5 years. It is a self-funded account. And if you do the pledge loan hack, which I know many of you are aware of, you can pay down that loan 90%, 80%, or 70%, and you can continue with the remaining balance over that period of time or for the term that you have gone for the pledge loan, and you are not really holding up your cash. Okay? Because this video is about the 2001 hack for a pledge loan, we will use that amount. With $2001, you can go for a term up to 36 months on your pledge loan. You do 2,000 only, you can only go up to 24 months. So you see how that $1 can make a big difference, a big impact on how far you can take your pledge loan for. And let me just give you a list here that one of our Navy Federal members have actually shared with us, so you have an idea when it comes to the terms and the amounts of the pledge loan that you are able to do. So as you can see here, with $2001, you can go get an installment loan, a pledge loan with Navy Federal for up to 36 months. So if you do that, you can have 36 months of on-time reporting on your personal credit. So now you have called Navy Federal and you have done the 2001 pledge loan. It is set up, everything is ready, you can see it on your account. Now, after about maybe 3 or 4 days, okay, you can pay down that loan 80% or 90%, okay? Once you pay down 80% or 90%, after a few days, that amount would already be available on your funding account, and that is usually your savings, okay? You can make that decision how much you want to pay it down for, okay? You paid down $1,800, okay, for that pledge loan. So you have about $201 remaining, okay? That $201 plus about 2% interest rate from Navy Federal will be distributed throughout the 36 months for the term, and that will be your minimum payment every month that's remaining, okay? You will usually get a message from Navy Federal, or you would see that right on your Navy Federal app where your pledge loan is, and it would indicate how much your minimum payment is throughout the life of the loan. As a precaution, do not pay it off, okay? Do not pay off your pledge loan, or else it will just get reflected as a closed account. And one reason why we're doing the pledge loan anyway is for you to build a profile, for you to boost your personal credit profile. So your profile with Navy Federal or internal score also improves. So again, do not pay it off. Do not pay off the whole thing. Okay, allow that account to go throughout the 36 months because you will get the benefit of that account being reported with on-time payments and only a small amount remaining on installment loan. And lenders usually like to look at that. When you have an installment loan, that's almost paid off. Let's say you only had $500 and you want to go for the 2001 pledge loan. You may want to borrow $1,500 from your friend, from your brother or sister to make sure that you have that 2000. And then once you have that loan in place, that pledge loan in place, you can actually pay it down and pay back that family member with which you borrow the amount from. So you can actually fund this account, borrowing from relatives, from family, and then once you pay down the pledge loan, you can actually give them back their money. But the thing is, you already have an installment loan for that amount reporting on your credit report. So it's really something that you can technically manufacture and build your profile with it. You can get really creative with a pledge loan, and it's not impossible to do because if you do not have that amount, if you do not have $2,001, then of course you can still get started with only $250, which can take you all the way up to 6 months. And just as a tip, if you are able to do a larger amount pledge loan, do that instead of doing just the minimum wherein you can do it for only 6 months. Because the thing is, you are actually after long-term reporting on that account, and you can do that by making a higher amount pledge loan, which I indicated here, compared to doing short-term pledge loans and doing it repeatedly, because you will have multiple accounts reporting as closed accounts every 6 months if you only do the 6-month pledge loan. But it also depends on your capacity, of course, on how to fund that loan. So at least just get started, but I'm just sharing that it is better to do longer term pledge loans than short term ones, and go for the ones that you can really go for. It can really boost your personal credit, and in turn, when you have a better personal credit profile, that also means a better profile with Navy Federal. The pledge loan does not tie up your money or the fund that you use to do the pledge loan, because that amount can come back to you. So I hope I was able to give you a different perspective about the pledge loan that can really help you with your personal credit profile and your profile with Navy Federal as well. So it's Motions Biz here, thanking you for tuning in and continuing to support this channel. Have a great day, and until next time.